Alright, testing. Alright, welcome in, folks. This is going to be the start of my nightmare run on Trails Through Daybreak. I have gotten through part of the game, but I have not given this game a try on Nightmare yet, so I don't know what to expect at this difficulty. I don't know why I'm being quiet right now. There's nothing happening right now for me to be quiet for. I figured I would be quiet through the cutscenes, and I realized not shit happens in this first cutscene until later on in it.
There you go. Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it. Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks authentic to me, too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
Where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change. And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little...
Oh, you think we won't play? What is this?
Huh. Should have known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it. The cops!
When did they start patrolling down here? Idiots. Must have been on your tail. Let's just get out of... What? Where did it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around and get busted neither! This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Suspects in sight! Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Thing's gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Alright.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
Most adorable little girl in the entire Trail series.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do you? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
I fucking love Van, oh my god. It's so nice that Trails is finally having a mature main character for once. Get tired.
Well, that's another dead end for me.
Granted, I guess by the end of it.
I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law. Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but
Right.
because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble
I
written
haven't gotten
all
far
over
enough
it.
into the game, my main save, to know if Van knows that Ren is running that site.
I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
Because those hearts, that cat, that's 100% Ren.
Oh, it worked after all.
I'm also surprised they're just letting Ren do her thing and run that page. Because like Agnes just said, that page is outside the law, so I'm surprised it's allowed to be up and running.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
I'm trying not to talk too much while the characters talk. I don't want to interrupt it for anybody. Speaking of not interrupting for anybody, I should probably start acting a little bit more like I know less. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I've already done.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
Fucking zoom in, bro. Again. The Trails games can never stop being fucking corny, can they?
First thing in the morning?
I gotta say, this game is freaking beautiful compared to the others, though. Reverie was a big step up, and so was Cold Steel 4, but my god, this is game.
You're not really here with
water.
a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel. I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Miss Academy, yeah?
Boring.
Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
The name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but...
I think Zyphas is supposed to be the
not
next
far off.
edition.
Please have a look at this.
No, it's not the Arcus, because the Arcus is Erebonian.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orbment in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting.
A what?
I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but...
I love Van's hair so much.
I can't. I just can't. I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food... This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition. The specially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
You are something of an expert, I see.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
Alright, they finally shut up now I can talk again. But like I was saying, I freaking love Van's hair, dude. I guess all the Trails protagonists, other than Estelle, have had spiky hair. But I don't care. Van does the best. So I'll give it to Reen. Reen pulls it off pretty freaking well too. Lloyd, not really. I love Lloyd's haircut in Zero, but once he starts growing it out and he gets it into that like stupid freaking mullet like Guy had, oh my god, it looks so terrible. Especially in Revere when he hasn't fully grown out. My god, I hate it.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Which I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for talking shit about anything about Lloyd, but to be honest with you, I don't care. His haircut in Revere sucks. It just simply does. Okay. I'm gonna open where it is in the outfits. I feel like Van's United coat makes him look a lot like Green, Cold Steel 3 and 4. That could just be me, but I don't know. I feel like he looks a lot like Green in his instructor jacket. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but it's what happened. Oh my god, I love Yumi. She's so freaking adorable, look at her! By the way, there's a lot of... Anyone who's played these games knows there's a lot of text. So I'm reading along to them. I'm not going to read them out loud for this video. If for the next video people want me to read them out loud, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will. But unless that's something people want, I don't think it's going to be very fun to read all the text out loud that this game has to offer. But I'll let the game, I'll put it on auto, let the game go as slow with it as it wants, so that way everyone gets the chance to read it. Yeah, well, once everyone gets a chance to read it, hopefully it'll be okay. But like I said, if I need to start reading it out loud next video, just tell me and I will. Victor's arms look really weird, especially down like the wrist. I don't know if anyone else notices that like ridge that connects his wrist to the rest of his arm. But he's got like a wicked frickin' bump, like a slope in the middle of his fucking wrist. Can't really see it from that angle. When he has his hands down, you can definitely frickin' see it. And Victor plays such a good old male role model role, even if Van probably doesn't really need it. The way he is with Yumi is so freaking adorable. Look at her, she's so adorable! Oh my god. And I am going to be trying to
What'll it be, hun?
make this playthrough as immersive for everybody as possible. So I'm going to be talking to all the NPCs. If that's something that people don't like, you can feel free to let me know and I will stop. And also, in case people don't know, buying the snacks in this game is actually a good idea. Might not want to buy them all at once like I just did, because I just wasted Mira on a Nightmare playthrough, which is not good. But they give you gourmet points.
Come back soon.
Which gourmet points levels stats up for the entire team. So whenever you come across anything that's food related that can heal you, you want to buy it. Also the same with all the recipes, because I imagine you can't get your gourmet rank all the way up if you don't get your recipes. Which, again, makes sense. But I don't know. I don't particularly like the removal of recipes, or recipes and like meaning something and being able to easily miss them. I miss that aspect of the game, to be honest with you. I liked getting a reward for collecting all the recipes and showing them to people. Especially Professor Lysander and Cold Steel, if it gave him the unique dishes. That I think that was a really good aspect of the game that's just unfortunately not in this one. I have a feeling in Daybreak 2 they're gonna have a lot of that stuff back. But I don't know. I know I've seen the trailer for Daybreak 2 and it looks like fishing will be back. So that's at least another aspect of those games that will be coming back, which good. I just hope they don't bring back all the mini games, because if I have to play through Pom Pom Party again, I'm gonna fucking hurt someone, because that was one of the worst things possible. If you guys never played Cold Steel 4,
Wish I could give her a good wax
games,
right now.
all the games that had
Guess
Pom
I'll have to
Pom
wait till
Party,
tomorrow.
you'll know that,
Huh?
oh my
Oh,
god,
this must be his garage.
was Pom Pom Party such a pain in the ass. I didn't mind Card Masters, was it? I didn't mind Card Masters. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but it was like their version of, I'm not even, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to say it's like any card games, because then whoever enjoys those card games
Not this way.
pissed at me. Because it was too overly simplistic to be like any of the card games.
More candy again.
Times. I'll come back
Stay
and
out
buy
of
that
trouble
later.
now.
I don't want to waste any more money than I already have, which is literally a lot of money I've wasted. I gotta remember I need to be more social with my communities. And I gotta optimize a lot better than I have in the past. I don't know if what works on the other difficulties in this game works on Nightmare, but I have an idea how I'm gonna build. On ES it's gonna be pretty obvious once you see what she does. Van. I don't know, I feel like Van is kinda like Lloyd. Van is kind of a really good face tank. Especially with one of his abilities that ups the hate on him. and makes enemies focus on him more, he's a really good face tank. If you slap some defense on him, make sure he has all the best defense items. Really good face tank. Face tank and S-break spammer. And then the other characters, which I'm not going to mention now, come into play later. We're still admittedly one character that I'm not entirely sure how to use. But we'll try to figure her out when we get her. I love Van. He's so much more experienced and just an adult person than any of the other Trails main characters have been. I mean, Lloyd and Green weren't that bad once they got to their all later parts of the game, but in the early parts of the game, oh my god, Green was bad. Lloyd was bad. I mean, I guess you can make the argument for Reen that you get to harem at the end of the game, so he's just best, but that's if you're that interested in his harem.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
Oh yeah, that's the idol lady. Which is kind of weird to see how much this world in Trails has changed since Reveri.
Ramadi. Looks like it's closed right now.
I guess it is since...
And nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in.
but-
We can come back another time. Nice. We got a hit.
They
hit?
do mention a lot of stuff that happened in Cold Steel 4. Like Mille Mirage
Oh,
is
you mean that
brought
man.
up a
Is he the one
lot
we're
in
looking
this
for?
game,
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
which makes sense because that is what helps Calvert stay a freaking country. So the events of
We're gonna stop
Reveri,
right here.
What to do, what to
they
do.
matter, but I haven't figured out how much yet. That's something we're going
Now
to be
then.
finding out together. Yo! Chill the fuck out, bro. It's not going anywhere.
What to do, what to do.
Is he done?
Now then.
Take as long as you need.
Fuck.
I'll be waiting for you.
Bro, listen to him. Fat fuck is scarfing it down, bro. It's not going nowhere. It's all yours.
What to do, what to do. What to do, what to do. They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich. The hell do you want, Arkwright? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble. You kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business here.
a bad idea telling him your full name. See, Agnes isn't stupid, but telling him your full name is a terrible idea. One thing I do wish in this game is it would adjust based off your outfits, because Anya's isn't
Well,
wearing
see you around,
that.
girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
I'm just saying as the Artemis. Maybe? I don't, it doesn't look like the school outfit, but maybe the logo on the hat has something to do with the school? I don't know, but it's definitely not her school outfit. I freaking love how smart Van is, dude. I feel like his intelligence kind of makes the game a little bit shorter, which not a bad thing, but in literally any of the other Trails
The terrace
games,
is just up ahead.
the freaking first thing that would
Take
happen
it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
is Serene, or I guess Lloyd would have
Looks
picked
like
up
he went behind the
eventually,
stairs.
but Green would have had like 3 different quests to figure out, was she lying to me?
Damn, good eye.
Yeah, he fucking was. Let's do this. This is where I'll finally get to show off why Van is a bit of a decent face tank. Orbital staff looks a lot different. Calibered, I will say that. If you guys hear that squeaking, by the way, that's my chair. The back is broken. So, now whenever I go to lean back, it squeaks like a bitch. Okay, now for the newest addition to, or the very first new addition to this game. Or is it not gonna let us do it this one? No, it's not gonna let us do it this time.
Deploying shards!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Keep it up!
This does not
Got your number.
nice.
You'll pay for that.
And this is the crap that I was talking about right here. That makes it
Stay fast. Take this.
I have to do something.
It gets his hate up. Let's move over here.
Where's the light?
Heal for Agnes.
Thanks, pal.
Ben!
Let's get the one I did right now. He's gonna die. He's turning anyways. There we go. See, now they're all focusing attention on Van. So I can have Agnes hide in the back. And then just fucking kill him with Van. Perfect. I think that's gonna be how I'm gonna have to play this. I'm gonna have to have Van be the face tank again. Mary. So, Van is going to be the face tank, and Agnes obviously going to be the spellcaster. Spellcaster and heals as needed. Heals decently too, because she is like Muse from Cold Steel 3 and 4.
Switching to maintenance mode.
She has multiple water slots.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Especially with Aqua. All of her things are water moves that she gets from there. She has a couple of space moves too.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Which I think those are space moves? Yes. So, she's also not bad with spatial arts, which is good. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity to show off what I mean. When you drink these, it will give you back the gourmet points. You can see the gourmet points in the bottom right corner. When you level up your gourmet points up all the way, you get attribute buffs for the entire team. Sometimes just for Van, but a lot of times just for the entire party. And that's permanent, I believe. But for now, I'm just gonna heal with Tear because it's the fastest.
Processing data.
Or the nearest.
That hits the spot.
Oh, and this is what I wanted to show earlier. This is one of the new additions to the series that started in daybreak. Is
Brace yourself.
field combat. Welcome addition to the game. If you ask me. The way the game balances the field combat with the normal turn-based combat is chef's kiss. It's absolutely amazing. Especially if you manage to get a couple combos, get a stun on one of the enemies, then unleash the shards. Beautiful, dude. You rack up such high combos and hit combos in this game. You can get such incredible amounts of XP once you have a full team. It's kind of hard to do when it's just Van and Agnes, but once you get your full 4-man party, you can rack up a really high combo meter. And the way this game works for damage is combos also increase the amount of XP you get from battles.
Okay.
Along with stuff like going unscathed, stuff from the normal games. And also, in case you guys didn't realize, you don't need to scan enemies in this game. I don't know if you even can. So that's another thing you don't need to do. You don't need to scan. Which, again, that's something I'm not a fan of. It feels like it's taking a bit out of the game, if you ask me.
It should be safe for now.
It feels like that was part of what gave Trails its charm, is collecting everything from being the monster battles to the master chords. I mean, the Zephyr system isn't bad compared to the Arca system by any means. I actually enjoy it. I do prefer the Arcus, but the Zephyr's aren't a bad place.
Keep moving ahead.
Looks like a check.
Nice.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work. I'm on it. We're not done yet.
And to show that I'm not bullshitting about that, you see everything, or even something I fought twice and didn't even go into actual turn-based combat against. So you don't have to scan enemies in this game. It just tells you their weaknesses and tells you what you get from them, which I'm sure people will have mixed opinions on that. I don't like it, but that might just be me. It's just all just basic tutorial stuff. Use arts on. What am I gonna say?
Arts work best on this enemy.
Oh shit.
This'll
I
hurt.
am gonna still draw them all to the van though. It's gonna take a bit. One hits on yes, one hits on yes.
All for you. Keep it up.
And then... yeah, it's a bit weird. There's no aqua blue in this game, so the first move you get is a line attack, which pretty fucking weird.
Here goes.
If you played the other trio games, you know why. But
There.
4 main points, and now Van will survive
Here
this.
goes.
Oh, I'm trying to
Initializing
There it
drive.
is.
It can't hide anything from us.
Cypher activate.
You got that, man.
There.
A chance.
I can't reach.
Something's coming. Get
I
ready.
should just use Saint Arrow. No, I'm not gonna waste that much.
Initializing drive.
Here goes.
I don't have a lot of stuff to heal my EP with, so I can't really waste that.
Activating drive.
And I
Eat this.
did it without even realizing. God damn it.
Here goes. I'm ready. Spin.
I'm not losing her. I'm just gonna beat this thing down.
I won't lose. There.
Bring it on. Think
Let it
fast.
get its hits in.
Take it. They're stunned. Keep it up.
Stuns are back, like they were in Cold Steel 3, Cold Steel 4, and God, were they in Reverie too? They might have been, but they're not as nowhere near as effective as they used to be. You can't stun lock enemies anymore like you could with Yuna and Kurt. You can't do it. Granted, it would be nice if you could, but that made the games way too busted. Along with God tier fee you could get in Cold Steel 4, and with the break system, it was just too much.
That looks like a nice chest. Watch out for range attacks. Beginning engage. Time for you to brace yourself.
This'll hurt. Over here. All for you. Keep it up.
Loading enemy stats.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
I don't know if this was in any other game, but they do have
Keep it up.
attacks that do better from the sides, attacks that do better from the back in this game.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
They added a lot of depth to their movement in this game, and how you position your fucking guys in the field, which
Here goes.
I'm really a fan of.
Eat this.
I think the game needed some more of that,
They're down.
so that
Here
way
goes.
it mattered more when you place people.
Combat over. Processing data.
I'll put that in advance for now. If having extra HP would be helpful. I'll heal all at once when I get the chance.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. They're usually good at keeping them contained.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. There. Next one. ahead.
He's talking about the old school. Were they Zephyr units back then? I don't know, but he's talking about the old school ordnance systems that the Calvary people used back in Cold Steel 2, was it? Because I remember the Hercules unit in one of the Cold Steel games from Calvard snuck into the Capitol and you guys stopped them. It was in the underground catacombs, which that seems pretty cool in my opinion.
This could get tricky with so many.
Take this!
I'm on it. Don't forget about your charge attack.
And here's what I mean.
Look out!
When you attack them while they're stunned, when you activate shards while they are stunned, you will get boost, like it says here.
Got a whole slew
You
of them.
start first. You get extra time before they get to go. All that good stuff.
There! We're down!
This'll hurt. Stay fast.
Take this!
Here goes. There!
I'm gonna try my best not to keep playing hard.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
That one's down.
Here goes.
Nice. Easy. And if you go up, you can see your boosts. Will brought your thing up. Your tactical bonus up. So charge attacker, when you get a charge attack in field combat, that brings it up. Canceller, canceling an ability or something, that brings it up. First strike, that brings it up. There's a lot of things that bring it up that we'll get to see throughout the game.
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much. It was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech court. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all. Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learned what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all...
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo. Come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
What do you mean?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Watch out for range attacks! Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Motherfucker, welcome to the other one.
Activating sharp. Activating drive. Activating drive.
Thanks, pal.
There. They're down.
Here goes.
Nice.
This'll hurt.
Get the draw.
Take that.
Flare Impact is a shard skill, which shard skills I don't really have enough other than that to really be worth them right now. So.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
I won't stop here.
Alright, and now that we are
This
here,
looks like a stopping point.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I am going to drop a save right here. And that will be the end of this first video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I will be back.